Do you ever have those mornings? You stand up and a knee gives a little creak of complaint, or maybe it's a stiffness in your fingers that makes opening a jar feel like a real challenge. You're not alone in this. Our bodies, much like a well-loved book, carry the stories of our lives in their pages, and sometimes those pages are a little creased. Retirement is a time of incredible change. We leave behind the daily rush of a career, and in its place, we find a new kind of quiet. But in that quiet, it's easy to become more aware of the whispers and murmurs of our own bodies, the aches, the stiffness, the feeling that we can't quite do what we used to. And that can be disheartening. It can make this new chapter feel less like a grand adventure and more like a series of limitations. Today, we're going to gently explore why our bodies, particularly our joints, might be asking for a little more attention these days. We'll look at the incredible wisdom our bodies hold and discover simple, practical ways to work with them, not against them, to ease pain and find a new, joyful rhythm for our days. We'll talk about the power of a simple routine, the importance of listening to what our bodies need, and how all of this connects to a life filled with purpose and peace. It is so important to continue speaking with your own doctor or a trusted physical therapist for personal medical advice. They are your best partners in health, and every conversation we have here is meant to complement, not replace, their guidance. Joints becoming vocal as we age. Why do our joints often become more vocal as we age? Think of the cartilage in your joints like the tread on a car's tires. Over a lifetime of carrying us, of walking, running, dancing, and working, that tread naturally wears down. This is what doctors often call osteoarthritis, and it's one of the most common reasons for joint pain. The lubricating fluid in our joints can decrease, and the ligaments can lose some of their flexibility. It's not a sign of failure, it's a sign of a life well lived. But it does mean we need to approach our health with a new level of care and intention. And it's not just about our joints. As we get older, we are more likely to develop chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. In fact, according to the National Council on Aging, nearly 80% of adults 60 and older are managing two or more chronic conditions. So if you're juggling a few health concerns, please know you are in very good company. This isn't a journey you're taking alone. The key and the real hope in all of this lies in understanding that we have so much power to influence how we feel day to day. It starts with two of the most powerful tools we have, awareness and routine. And that begins with a regular conversation with your healthcare team. The power of the regular checkup, your health partnership. Regular medical checkups are absolutely crucial in this chapter of life. Think of your doctor not just as someone you see when you're sick, but as your trusted partner in wellness. These appointments are a cornerstone of preventative healthcare. Here's why they are so important. Early detection. Many health conditions, if caught early, can be managed much more effectively. Regular checkups can identify issues like high blood pressure or elevated cholesterol before they become more serious problems. Medication management. Many seniors take multiple medications. A regular checkup is the perfect opportunity to review them with your doctor to ensure they are working effectively and to manage any side effects. Creating a personalized plan. Your health needs are unique. A checkup allows your doctor to create a health plan tailored specifically to you, taking into account your history and lifestyle. A baseline for your health. Seeing your doctor regularly allows them to establish a baseline for your health. This makes it easier to notice any changes over time and address them proactively. Your annual checkup is your dedicated time to ask questions, share concerns, and build a strategy for your health for the year ahead. It's an act of profound self-care. Practical wisdom and daily practices. Now let's move from the why to the how. How can we create a daily life that supports our bodies and eases the discomfort in our joints? It's about building a gentle, healthy routine. A consistent schedule can help reduce stress, improve sleep, and give us a sense of predictability and purpose. Here are some gentle habits and ideas to try. Remember, this isn't about a complete overhaul overnight. It's about choosing one or two things that feel right for you and starting there. Practice number one, the gentle art of movement. When your joints hurt, the last thing you might feel like doing is moving. But here's a surprising truth. Gentle movement is one of the best things you can do for joint pain. Staying still can actually make stiffness worse. The gentle science behind it. Movement increases blood flow to your joints and muscles, which helps keep the cartilage healthy. It strengthens the muscles that support your joints, taking some of the pressure off them. Plus, exercise releases endorphins, which are our body's natural mood elevators and can help reduce pain. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, recommends that adults age 65 and older get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise each week. How to try it. A menu of gentle motion. Choose what feels best for you. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Walking. A simple walk is a wonderful low-impact exercise. It improves cardiovascular health and enhances joint flexibility. If you're just starting, aim for a 10 to 15-minute walk each day. Notice the world around you, the sky, the trees, the sounds of your neighborhood. Modification. If walking outdoors isn't accessible, try marching gently in place while seated in a sturdy chair. Even this small movement gets the blood flowing. Water aerobics or swimming. Water is incredibly supportive. Its buoyancy reduces the stress on your joints, allowing you to move with greater freedom and less pain. Many community centers offer classes specifically for seniors. Modification. If you don't have access to a pool, you can mimic the gentle resistance of water by using light resistance bands while seated. Chair yoga or Tai Chi. These practices combine slow, deliberate movements with deep breathing. They are excellent for improving balance, flexibility, and range of motion, which can be especially helpful for stiff joints. Modification. Many wonderful chair yoga routines are available for free online. You can do an entire practice from the comfort and safety of a chair. Simple stretches to try from your chair. Seated knee extensions. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly straighten one leg out in front of you, hold for 5 seconds, and then gently lower it. Repeat 10 times on each side. This helps strengthen the muscles that support your knees. Ankle circles. While seated, lift one foot slightly off the floor. Slowly rotate your ankle in a circle, 5 times in one direction, and then 5 times in the other switch feet. This helps with ankle flexibility. Wall push-ups. Stand facing a wall about arm's length away. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows and lean your chest toward the wall, then gently push back to the starting position. This is a great way to build upper body strength without straining your wrists or shoulders. Important note on movement. Always listen to your body. A little gentle discomfort as you stretch is okay, but sharp pain is a signal to stop. It can also be helpful to apply a warm towel to a stiff joint before you move, or an ice pack afterward to ease any swelling. Practice number 2, nourishing your body to calm inflammation. The food we eat plays a powerful role in how we feel, especially when it comes to inflammation, which is a key driver of joint pain. An anti-inflammatory diet isn't about restriction, it's about adding more of the good things. The gentle science behind it. Certain foods contain compounds like antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids that can help calm the body's inflammatory response. Over time, making thoughtful food choices can lead to reduced joint pain and improved overall vitality. How to try it. Building a plate of comfort. Think of adding color and freshness to your meals. Eat the rainbow. Aim for a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. Berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and broccoli are packed with antioxidants. Embrace healthy fats. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids are excellent for fighting inflammation. This includes fatty fish like salmon, as well as walnuts, flax seeds, and olive oil. Choose whole grains. Brown rice, quinoa, and oats are high in fiber, which can help reduce inflammation. Spice it up. Herbs and spices like turmeric, ginger, and garlic have powerful anti-inflammatory properties and add wonderful flavor to your food without needing extra salt. Foods to enjoy in moderation. On the other side, some foods can promote inflammation. It's not about never having them, but about being mindful. These include processed foods, sugary drinks and snacks, and excessive red meat. A simple start. Try adding one new anti-inflammatory food to your day. Maybe it's a handful of berries in your morning oatmeal or a side of steamed broccoli with your dinner. Small, consistent changes can make a big difference. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water is essential for joint health as it helps maintain the lubrication in your cartilage. Things to embrace and things to let go of. Creating a healthy routine is as much about our mindset as it is about our actions. Things to welcome into your day. A consistent wake-up time. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, which can lead to better sleep and more energy during the day. Morning sunlight. If you can, spend a few minutes by a sunny window in the morning. Sunlight can help boost your mood and vitamin D levels. A moment of quiet. Before the day gets busy, take 5 minutes to simply sit with a cup of tea or coffee and breathe. No agenda, just a moment of peace. Daily connection. Make a point to connect with someone every day. A phone call to a friend, a chat with a neighbor, or a video call with a grandchild can make a world of difference to your emotional well-being. Thoughts we can gently let go of, the all or nothing mindset. Some days you'll have more energy than others. If you can only manage a 5-minute walk instead of 15, that is a victory. Celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. Comparing yourself to others or your younger self. Your journey is your own. Your body has its own unique story and needs. Honor where you are today. The feeling that you should be doing more. You are retired. This is your time. Rest is productive. Ease is essential. Be kind to yourself. A word on professional support and medication. Sometimes, despite our best efforts with routine and lifestyle, the pain and health challenges persist. It is a sign of wisdom and strength to seek professional support. If you are struggling with persistent pain, a physical therapist can be an incredible ally. They can design a safe and effective exercise program tailored specifically to your needs and abilities. If the emotional weight of managing chronic pain or the changes of retirement feels heavy, speaking with a therapist or counselor can be immensely helpful. Think of it as having a conversation with a professional guide who can offer tools and strategies for navigating these challenges. Mental and physical health are deeply connected. And when it comes to medication, whether it's for joint pain, blood pressure, or another condition, see it as a tool that your doctor may suggest to help rebalance things in your body. There are many options, from over-the-counter pain relievers to prescription medications and creams. Having an open conversation with your doctor about what you're experiencing is the first step toward finding relief. These are all personal medical decisions made in partnership with your trusted healthcare provider. Connecting with purpose and legacy. Managing our physical health isn't just about feeling better in our bodies. It's about freeing ourselves up to engage with life in a meaningful way. When we're not constantly focused on pain, we have more energy for the things that truly matter. Purpose is a powerful medicine. Research has consistently shown that staying socially connected and engaged has a profound impact on both physical and mental health. It can reduce the risk of depression and cognitive decline and even boost our immune system. So I invite you to reflect on this for a moment. What is one piece of wisdom you've gathered over your life that you would love to share with your children or grandchildren? What is a skill you have, perhaps gardening, baking, woodworking, or organizing, that a neighbor or a local community group could benefit from? What is a topic you've always been curious about? Maybe now is the time to learn about it through an online class or a book from the library. Finding ways to contribute and stay engaged gives us a sense of purpose and reminds us that our value is not tied to our former job title. It is inherent in who we are. Looking forward with hope. We've talked about so many ideas today, and it might feel like a lot. So how do we begin to weave these practices into our lives in a way that feels gentle and sustainable? The power of just one thing. I want you to forget about trying to do everything at once. Instead, I invite you to embrace the power of just one thing. Choose just one small practice from our conversation today that resonates with you. Maybe it's deciding to do 5 minutes of seated knee extensions while you watch the morning news. Perhaps it's adding a handful of spinach to your eggs in the morning, or maybe it's the commitment to call one friend every afternoon. Attach this new tiny habit to something you already do every day. For example, after I pour my morning cup of coffee, I will sit by the window and do my ankle circles. This links the new habit to an established one, making it much easier to remember and practice. Be patient with yourself. Some days will be easier than others, and that is perfectly okay. Every day is a new opportunity. There is no such thing as falling behind on this journey. It's your path, and you get to walk it at your own pace. Our takeaway for today. As we bring our conversation to a close, I want to leave you with this. Your body is not your enemy. It is your lifelong companion, and it holds deep wisdom. The aches and stiffness are not punishments. They are invitations. Invitations to slow down, to listen more closely, and to care for yourself with the tenderness and respect you so richly deserve. By embracing the power of regular checkups with your doctor, you are taking charge of your health in a proactive and powerful way. By building a gentle routine filled with mindful movement, nourishing food, and meaningful connection, you are not just managing pain. You are cultivating a life of vitality and joy. Remember, your worth isn't tied to your old job title or how quickly you can get up from a chair. It is inherent in who you are, in the life you have lived, and in the wisdom you hold. This time is a gift, and you have everything you need within you to shape it beautifully. An invitation to our community. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me today. If this conversation was helpful, please press the like button so we know to make more like it, and we warmly invite you to subscribe and join our wonderful community of fellow retirees here at Retirement Wellness. We are all on this journey together, and now we would love to hear from you. In the comments below, please share. What is one small thing that brought you joy this week? It could be a beautiful sunset, a warm cup of tea, or a lovely conversation. Let's fill the comments with moments of gratitude and connection. Until next time, be well and be incredibly kind to yourself.